Hey, how's it going, people? This is Carlos representing Mad Lives. Okay, in this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about, well, pretty much, let me go ahead and go back. A supporter named Victor Furman commented on my last video, to make a video about machines versus free weights, because he says, well, he's been watching my videos and I've been doing a lot of machines on my videos. And I talked about it, a few times, but I'm gonna go ahead and make another video. Okay, pretty much the main reason is just for me, like I said, this is my opinion. Yeah, I might have it different, you know, but it's just for safety, injury free. Now, saying that, you still could get injured, you doing machines, doing them wrong, locking your joints, when you're doing hack squats or leg press going all the way up and locking your knees, they might tend to go backwards. You've seen a lot of fail videos and on bench press and stuff like that. So before I get into all that, let me go ahead and, talk about, some of the reasons I do free machines than free weights. But if you've seen my exercises, I do both. Okay, they're just certain exercises I'd rather stick to machine. Okay, let's talk about on the chest because I always talk about that. I used to do chest. I used to work out at the house. I used to do free weights, bench press on the machine. Those Academy bench press machine with a straight bar, and I used to have those metal plates, those solid metal plates. Now I used to do 200 pounds when they used to sell those metal. I don't know if they're still selling those 50-pound metal plates. So I used to do 200 pounds, and at the time I was like 150, 155. So there was twice where the bar, I couldn't push the bar up no more, and I didn't have nobody. So like you see in the gym, in the videos, the gym fellas where the bar gets stuck on the person and they can't get down. They have to move it to the side. So that's what happened. Luckily, I didn't have no stoppers on the end of the weights, so I was able to throw some of the weights off on one side and throw the bar off. And then so once I started going to the gym, I was using the bench press in the beginning, but didn't I just didn't feel the my chest working. I was doing flat bench and incline. I was and decline. I wasn't feeling the contraction work. I wasn't feeling the chest working. So I moved to machine, and I felt way better contraction, more of a squeeze. So I just stuck to machine. Now I was using also. I was doing dumbbell, like I said, inclines and flies. That was helping me out too. It was good, but I just felt my joints, especially my my delts, sometimes shaking because like I said, your chest is bigger than your shoulders, so it's gonna give out. It's gonna be your shoulders on doing flies or like I said, you know, doing a dumbbell press, chest press. What's gonna give out is gonna be maybe your front delt or your elbows. They're gonna be shaking. That's where your joints, your tendons are at. Like I mentioned before, you need to get that strong if you're gonna go up on weight. But yeah, I was just really wasn't contracting the muscle as I wanted to, and that's why I moved to machines. On machines, they're the handles are already set, locked. The machine's already there. All you have to do is just push. Okay, now that's one thing. Now, like you see in my videos, I'll go as heavy as I can, and I didn't have a spotter, so that's another reason. Like I said, I do machines because I train by myself. I don't have spotters. Now I've seen people, spot other people when they're doing the bench press. It's just one person over them. Now for me, that I still don't feel safe. I need a person on each end of the bar if I'm gonna do, some heavy lifting on the bench press. That way, I don't know. I feel a lot safer that way. If I do, do free weights, but That's another reason why I do machines on my chest. Okay, now now arms, biceps, and triceps. Biceps, I do dumbbells, barbell curls. On triceps, I used to do skull crushers, and I used to do the incline bench. I used to sit on the incline bench and do close grip press downs, just like this. Works your triceps. Very good exercise. But again, when you do heavy weight and having your hands closed like this, see, they tend my hands, your hands normally they tend to go sideways this way, and the bar is straight. So I was putting a lot of tension on my wrist. That's why my wrist sometimes, it. I need a pop. See how you heard it? See, like that, it pops. I don't know. It's just because doing those close grip press ups for your triceps. Maybe they messed them up or something. I don't know, but I was putting a lot of pressure here. They used to hurt. Doing those triceps like that. So and my elbows, like again on the skull crushers. It was putting a lot of stress and I had pains on my elbows a lot. So I've stopped doing those two machines, those two exercises. So I just moved to cable triceps push downs. Now, have you seen my videos? That's all I do, just cables, triceps. Okay, excuse me. Now my back, again, I'll feel better of the contraction, and I'm able to control the weight using machine. Now, sometimes I do bend over barbell rack pulls. I do bend over barbell rows, close grip, bend over barbell rows. And I do those when I feel, that my joints, my body, my bones are strong enough, to do that exercise, because I know I have a good stability. My body posture is gonna be good. I ain't gonna be, jerking it, moving my body up and down just to trying to lift the weight. Yeah, I'm gonna think. Like I said, when I do those, I feel that I ain't cheating myself. I'm doing them right. Okay. Like again, I like to go heavy, but on machines, sometimes it has a pad to where it just holds you. All you're doing is just pulling the weight up. So again, it's just better of a contraction because it's the machine is just holding you there. All you're doing is just pulling on the back and chest. All you're doing is just pushing. So there I'll really feel the contraction. If you need a squeeze, you can when you're doing your back, any back exercise. Uh, Also, pull-ups. I do pull-ups once in a while, but I like to do the machine pull downs or the cable machine with the bar pull downs. Like I said, it's just holding you in place. All you're doing just bringing it and squeezing, bringing it and squeezing on the machine. As for pull-ups, again, you know, if one arm's stronger than the other one, you tend to move to the side a little bit until you get both strong, both arms equally strong. Sometimes you tend to move up and down. So pretty much you're trying to balance yourself, control your body to go one motion. On doing free weights. Now on the shoulders, let's talk about shoulders too. I used to do dumbbell shoulder presses. Like I said again, it just there's times where I go heavy and my elbows tend to move because of I'm trying to stabilize, control the weight. But if you're going too heavy, sometimes you're shaking or you're moving. And now the shoulders are real easy to, get injured, get a pinched nerve. You just move a little bit on the wrong way, and there, like I said, you have a pinched nerve, pinched shoulder or something. You're gonna be out for a couple of days. Now, again on the chest, you know, the machines can hurt you too. The exercises if you're doing them wrong, like on chest machine, chest presses. Back in the days, again, when I used to go heavy, I used to try to push it, and then I'll move a little bit, then I'll get a pinched nerve on my back, and it'll stay there for that whole day. It won't go away until the next day. Like, okay, and then if you're doing hack squats, leg press, that too, if you lock your knees, you might get injured. So, that's the reason. Hopefully, I covered some of the exercises and the reason why, I switched to machines, or I do more machines than free weights. It's just injury. I'm already 48, and if I get injured at the gym, it's gonna affect my work. My money coming in, because the gym don't. Nobody at the gym, or the gym ain't paying me. Nobody. So the gym, I love working out, but to extent to where I'm doing the exercises safe. I'm doing the machines or the free weights that's gonna keep me from not getting injured. Now I can drop the weight on the free weights and do it that way, but then I'm losing you know giving it all, going to failure, because if you start going to failure on free weights, pretty much you're gonna get injured. So you're not gonna be able to lift the weight or push it all the way up till you can re-rack it. So like I told y'all, any little movement is gonna, especially on your delts, any little movements, wrong movement, you can pincher that nerve and you can be out for days. Now you don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, like I said, it'll affect my money coming in, because I won't be able to go to work. Now, what else? I think that's it. I think I covered. I think I covered, and gave you a good explanation on why I switched to machines now than to free weights. Now, if you're young, like I said, when I was younger and I was training, yeah, I did a lot of free weights, and that's how I build my physique and my strength and everything. But as I got older, it just your joints get old too, and if you injure them, or sometimes they get sore or burned out and stuff. So you need to cut down on the weight, or just jump onto machines. A little bit less stress on your joints. I always talk about that. Machines. You know, like if you're doing squats, especially squats, it takes a you gotta have a good core, good stability, balance on your knees, your legs. You gotta be solid if you're gonna do squats, because if your knees are weak, when you go down, you're gonna be shaking. You're gonna notice real quick, maybe your lower back, it ain't as strong as usually is. And just like I said, any little movement can puncture your lower back, or your knees might give out, and that weight might just come down at you. If you ain't having those lock bars on the side. So that's another good reason. I just do hack squats, because for me, I think the hack squats are pretty much real close to doing free weight squats, because I've done both of them, and I pretty much do almost the same weight, on both the free weight squats and the hack squats. And the hack squats, like I said, it has a pad. It don't put all that stress on your lower back. It's putting all the stress on your quads, and all you doing is just going down and up. But again, if you do lock your legs, that can potentially injure you. Like I said, just pop your knee backwards or something like that. Hopefully, I gave you an understanding why I do the way I do. Why I work out. You know, some exercises I use machine than free weights, but there's some exercises I still use free weights, but to extent. Okay, it just pretty much to the point. I don't want to get injured. I want to keep my joints healthy. As I get older, I don't want to be like some of these old men with bad knees, lower back, hunchback. I still want to be flexible. I still want to be walking, running, doing activities when I get older. I'm just looking at on the long run when I get older. Okay, So hopefully this video was helpful. To the next one, this is Carlos and I'm out. Peace.